Hello, everyone. Silver here. Yes. Again. Don't question me. Don't fucking judge me. It's, again, yes. Another video that was right after the fucking last one. Of the same game. Most of my videos are filmed back to back. That's behind the scenes knowledge. Most of my videos are filmed back to fucking back. So, like, this is not uncommon for me. You might think, oh, but you're playing different games. You're acting like it's a different day. Yes. I just do that. Like, I actually film most of my videos back to back because I try to keep, again, I try to keep a backlog of videos. And when I want to make videos, I film in a session. I'll have a filming session. And then I'll upload them all at one time and set for different days. So I can relax after streams on certain days so I don't have to worry about putting up a video. Sometimes magician types, bleh. That doesn't help me. It doesn't help me at all. Okay, Jim McCulkin is alright. I'll take that. Okay. Rongo Miniad, Potion of Strength would be good. Starting at level 5. Damn. I'm just getting unlucky. I guess this is a push. Oh, fuck. Those were all so far back. I'm guessing this is a push this time. Because I'm getting a lot of swordsmen. I'll see how far I can push. Rather than it being an artifact run. I won't be able to push much further, most likely. That's actually decent. The health. It's not great, but it's decent. Getting that doesn't feel that bad this early. Yeah, I'm just max buying, by the way. That's kind of how I roll when I'm doing this at the moment. Sometimes I'll do the whole, oh, I want everything to be even. So I do it like one by one. That's typically what I do. But for this, when I'm like trying to get further or just like running it, it's max buy all the way. So I don't have to worry. There's only one ranger that caught up so far. The other ones still aren't here. I'll take the Artemis bow. It's not what I'd want to take. It's not something I want, but like Artemis bow has less. It's got a low maximum, so it'll get it out of the pool, out of the way. But I still think it says 0, right? Yeah. I'm wondering if it's considering me in Japanese region because I have a keyboard that is Japanese. So, like, I have a Japanese installed keyboard. So I can type in Japanese. And it'd be weird if that's the reason that it's like, oh, hey, Japanese. It'd be funny. But that'd be a weird reason for it to think I'm in Japan. Or what have you. Okay, we're already past 100. Let's try to get the 120 for sure. The Jimika Kulkin really helps here. Jimika Kulkin, tap attack damage, all of that really helps this. Oh yeah, this. I'll increase his attack since I've got one extra. Because again, the stronger he is, the faster he'll cut through enemies. And he's like my runner at the moment. I hope to get him. I hope to get cavalry. I've only got 2 spawns left, so it's not likely I'll get a cavalry. But just like actually, it's not very likely I'll get cavalry. Okay, so now we're at the Reaper. Increasing your weight reduces the knockback you take from, like, boss attacks. But I don't often take anything that increases weight, weirdly enough. Because if you just have enough health, it doesn't matter. Because you can tank it. You can tank that shit pretty easy. It might be useful later on, but right now it doesn't matter to me. I think I got it 3 times from the Mask of Greed there. The Grim Reaper is almost dead. I can do this. I just had to cut the skeletons out of the way. Oh, God. Because the enemies getting in the way is annoying. Okay, so the archers actually got him. We just got to push past that. And then we should be able to... Yeah. I kind of want to see if I can push a bit here, but I don't think I can. I don't think I'll be able to push this. I'm getting torn up, yeah. Yeah, I doubt I can actually push here. Nope. Okay. So we'll take the 2.5. We'll take that. And the 2 chests. Getting to 120 is like if I did 2 runs. So maybe it's worth, instead of just like getting to 100, maybe it's worth it. Okay, I'm getting to the point to where it's not quite as feasible to buy a hunting request every time. I don't have anything for legend here. So maybe we start spinning into these. Maybe we start doing that more. Another Jimmy-Kukulkan, that's decent. The Witch, the Magician Hat, not good. Oh, yes. That's good, though. I will take him. I will take a Cav. Cavalry is also my favorite unit, and like cavalry types are my favorite units in like Fire Emblem too. So I like, well, actually, I prefer the heavy knights to be honest, but cavalry is better, in my opinion. Now in Fire Emblem, because I'm a Fire Emblem nerd, the best units always are almost unequivocally fucking what's it called? Wyvern Knights. Any type of flyer, at least for like for what you would do, especially speedrunning, which is what people do. That's like the competitive side of Fire Emblem, is just speedrunning it. Magician types, bleh. But especially for speedrunning, Wyvern Knights. But Cavalry is my next, is the next best. And I think that's also not, that's not debated very heavily, is that like the precedence is flyers and then cavalry, then infantry, and then knights. Knights are like considered the worst for speedrunning because they have bad speed. They do not move far. So they're not good for speedrunning, of course. Ooh, gem fragment. Yes, give me that. Because that just makes it easier to get more. I have a lot of cavalry, so this actually might be a push. This is probably going to become a push. To see how far I can get. One. Oh, another cavalry. 100% another cavalry unit. I'll take it. That's what, 7 cavalry? 6 cavalry. This is 100% gonna be a decent one. Like, I'd be able to push further with cavalry like this. Having more of your best unit is just good. I did, because daily you can use obtain a special ability. I did use that, and I got the movement speed, which is a good one to get for farming in this. Again, it's a very little buff, but over time it adds up. And that's what this game is all about. Little buffs that add up over time. There are bigger buffs, especially in the events. You can get some stuff, some artifacts that give bigger buffs. Like much bigger buffs. And that's always nice, is getting a bigger buff. There's some that give you like 1,000% on certain things. Like, I think one of the things that you get 1,000% on is like how much gold you earn, but I can't remember what the actual thing is for that. I'd have to find it in the artifacts list. The artifacts list does not count anything that's in the shop, by the way, which does have its own maximums. Everything in the shop has its own max amount. Wow, it's taking a while, but it's working. Taking a little bit of time. I have more I can summon. I have a lot I can summon here. I'm probably gonna get the Phantom, the lobster, so I can get a guaranteed 3rd food item, because that just adds up very quickly. Increase magician types. $8 rubies. See, these are rubies. These are rubies. Did it used to cost 100 rubies to banish a unit? Because now it costs 100 diamonds. But then you also still have to rebuy that unit when you use them again. For the original cost. Oh, Jesus. I'm getting torn up here because they have so many ranged units. They have a lot of ranged units here. I feel like I could push here because I have so many cavalry units. I feel like I can actually push. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try to push a bit further. $100% gonna try to push a bit further. I'm still getting caught up here. But I feel like if I grind this out, I could. But is it worth it? Is it worth it to grind this part out right here? I'll see if it's worth it, I guess. Hmm. 150 miles. I'm not even too... Because the enemies get steadily stronger the further you get. So if I got to, like, this next one, the enemies get stronger on the next ring. So if I'm struggling on the first couple, it might not be worth. I might be able to get this to like 90 at least. If I could get it to 100, I could easily push because I'll get so much extra money. The giant fell. My giant cavalry. My cavalry getting giant is really good. I don't have any artifacts that increase giant HP or attack yet, I don't think. It costs C's to get that to, like, 90s. Since it's in the 90s now, it would cost me C's to get it. Which isn't unfeasible. The only reason I haven't bought more than these first three is because they take much longer, and I don't have them on auto yet. It takes much longer the further down you go. And the guide says mostly just to focus on the first three, which I could agree with. The first three are very fast, especially if you start leveling them up. They get even faster. It's not noticeable at first because they are so fast, but at 90%, this first one is just instant every time. It's like every second you get the payout from it, which feels nice. So on my next return, I am going to pump into that. But the game runs so much faster here than on Bluestacks. So again, I'm hoping that I can continue playing on this. That once I unlock the events and I check, that it'll be like that I'll be able to keep playing. Because that's what it comes down to. With Bluestacks, I lost the extra account I made my first video on. I lost that one because I did the event and it locked me into a fucking load screen. I talked about that. It had locked me into a loading screen that would never finish. Okay, so I'm gonna pump into these now. Okay, that's good. Gem Fragment is a very good item to get. I want that artifact much more. Okay, that's decent. Gem Fragment, yes. Okay, just talking about Gem Fragment. Gem Fragment is so good to get early on. See how it almost seems like it's just 1 second? It like pops up for 2 seconds for a short period. Like, so little time that it pops up as 2 seconds. That's because it doesn't register the very small amount of time that it takes off, but it shows it this way. Ooh, that's actually good too. That's really good to get. Again, getting those only have the money making, the economy artifacts. Specifically, that one only has 9,999 that you can get. Same with the one that gives you more for killing enemies. But it's super useful to get as many as you can of it. Because again, small buffs turn into big buffs. It's all this game is about. Getting a ton of smaller buffs that make you stronger over time. I'm probably still not to the point where I can get to like 120 by myself with cavalry. Again, on my phone account, I have so many buffs toward my like money making that I can max out. I can get like this to 100 before I even get to this point. I can get this past 100. Extremely easily with just itself. Okay, so by itself, the cavalryman is not doing this, I don't think. It might be able to if I upgrade it to 40. It doesn't have the health to continue that. I did buff his damage. I'll take the sword crystal to get it out because it's at 10. If I take it now, it goes to 10 and it will never appear again because it's maxed out. And then I'll just spawn a ton so I can get to 120. Because getting to 120 is important. Because it doubles basically how much I get. On my phone, I'm to the point to where, like, I can one-tap even the Demon Lord with the Meteor. I could just click Meteor and he'll die. So I'm very far on my phone, and I wish I could take my account over to this. It doesn't make sense why I can't. To me, at least. I get it, because it's probably technically an emulator. But, like, it doesn't matter. What are they gonna do? Get a click bot just to be like, oh yeah, I get to click, like, a lot faster per second. I built my whole shit around tap damage, so now I can just go through the game easily. Like, no, it doesn't. I don't think you could even do that. Like, you can make tap damage decent, but you're not going to make it, like, the thing that carries you through this, where you don't need anything but tap damage. I don't even know where the end of this game is. I think it goes well into, like, 7,000 miles. But I don't know. I actually don't know how far this shit goes. Why am I getting pushed back here? I shouldn't be getting pushed back here. It's probably because of these guys. The guys in the back. Because a lot of the ranged guys, when they stack up, hurts a lot. That ought to help. Yeah, there we go. Now we're pushing forward. I just can't watch ads. At the very least right now, I can't watch ads. It's not possible. But I'm very much hoping it lets me do the events, because if I can't, then it's, like, kind of pointless, because the events have really powerful artifacts in them. And if I can't do that, then it's like I'm gonna be stuck very hard. I can't remember where you go, like how far you have to get the event trigger. If I'm not able to watch ads, the only way I can get 9 Hargers are with rubies as well. So that kind of sucks. Have I done the meals? I haven't done any meals. Oh, no wonder. No wonder I felt weak. I hadn't done, like, any meals. Increased the movement speed. It's not a ton, but it increases a lot. Like, I'm surviving a lot more now because the warriors get double the amount of health because there's two things that affect health for warriors. There's one that's specific to only warriors, and then there's one that is the health of all soldier types. So you double up on the warrior health gain. It's these two. The wine increases the health of all soldiers, while this increases only warriors. A secret chest. I don't have a secret key, and I broke it. That sucks. A secret chest is extremely rare. You have like a 1% chance to get a secret chest at these levels, at this low level. So, like, the fact that I saw one sucks because I don't have a secret key yet. So I can't open it. A secret key is a guaranteed opening. And they have a very high chance of getting you something really good out of them. Okay. I don't know if I can push any further. So I'll probably catch that here. I'll do this, actually. So I get quintuple. Yeah. Alright, this one's a 40-minute. But, okay. I'll probably end this one here. I'm trying to do, like, a couple runs for every video. Like, a couple rounds, because it doesn't take that long. But yeah, no. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this type of content, tell me down in the comments. If you want to watch me play games live, I'm currently doing Skyrim. It's every weekday for my live streams. You can watch me on YouTube, or you can watch me on Twitch. I would prefer you to watch me on Twitch, because Twitch has... I'm closer to getting monetized on Twitch than I am on YouTube. So, I'd love to be monetized in some form or fashion. And you can watch me at twitch.tv/Tategami Plays. I can also interact with you there currently because my phone is still working. I don't know how long it's going to work, but I can actually see your comments there in the live chat. But other than that, my Twitch page also has my schedule, so you can see exactly when I stream, as well as a tip link if you want to help support me and help me improve the streaming setup. I also have a throne, throne.com/silver Tategami, where you can help me crowdfund. I have some crowdfunding links there for like a new PC that'll let me play more games, more new games as well as stuff like my model rigging, and some extra shit that I put on there because I didn't know what to put. I also have a Twitter where I post every time I go live, as well as updates as to why I might not be streaming on a certain day. So if you want to, you can follow me there at x.com/silverwriter7. Writer as in somebody who writes a story, not rider as in someone who rides a horse, like a cavalryman. But with that, I'll catch you guys in the next video.